Hello, everybody. Welcome in to our Thanksgiving special here. 3 games up today. We are kicking things off with the Lions and the Bears. I think I'm going to be taking this one because not exactly our most exciting game, but it's a tradition. We have to watch the Lions play to open up our Thanksgiving, and we are not about to buck that trend here today. I think this game should go Bears comfortably, right? The Bears and Lions have the same record, but the Bears just have had poor luck, really, and just haven't. Even last week they lost on a punt return touchdown. I mean, it hasn't been very favorable for them in certain situations where it's like you expect them to be able to come out on top, and it's just for whatever reason they can't. Even then, with the punt return, it's because they went for two twice and missed it both times. One it made sense to do, and the other one they had to do because the other one they missed because of the field goal in between. So it's really tough for them that it works out that way. So they've made, justifiable decisions to go for two, but they didn't get it either time, and that ended up them losing by two. Where if they just kick the extra point, makeable times they do tie the game at least. Then going for a deep shot and well overthrown. Looking for Mooney, I think, at the top. John Hannell and his Lions pass rush coming off a huge win against the Cleveland Browns last week, 20-6 victory. Definitely a surprising outcome of last week, but there's David Montgomery up the seam, and that's going to be a long touchdown catch for David Montgomery, a 87-yard touchdown. Just flew right past the linebacker, and then went untouched to the end zone. A good throw from Ben. So there you go. All right. Well, let's jerk off and let these Lions turn to respond. Bears defense hasn't quite stepped up in the way that you'd hope, um, this season in general, but hopefully they can turn that thing around. Off again, throw under pressure from Goldman at the middle, and just gonna throw that thing away. Under pressure has been the story of Jared Goff's season. He's been sacked 50 times heading into the game, and we're probably gonna make it. Oh, he just gets rid of it. I was gonna say we're making it 51 right there, but just getting shed right away. So here come the Bears back on offense, coming off that big play. Hoping for a more sustained drive, I'm sure, this time. But obviously, we'll just take the deep shot. Looking to Robinson, who has the step, breaks the tackle, and gets the touchdown. Well, who needs sustained drives when you could just throw it up and get the touchdown, right? Bears, huge plays to start things off. One to, I forgot, Robinson, and the other one to Allen Robinson and one to Montgomery. I don't know why I forgot Montgomery's name. I watched him play in college. I don't know. I don't know what happened to me there. My brain just turned off. It's alright. It's back on though, for now. Yeah, it's gonna count as a run play, I think. Swift does break a tackle, gets 4 yards. I like showing the defensive line a picture, because they're the problem right now. Rolling out, it's tipped as he threw it. Pass deflected right off his hand, but again under pressure. So yeah, it's weird because this Lions offensive line is pretty good. Vaitai obviously has struggled, and Goff has struggled in the pocket too. So it's certainly not just on the offensive line. But I also think that part of it's like the receivers aren't very good at all. Like it has to be at least on some level, receivers just not getting open quick enough. Because he's had some time here sitting here, but he's had to hold it, and then he's gotten rid of it every time, luckily. So he hasn't taken a sack yet, but he's taken some hits. And Ben's gonna take the first sack of the game. Romeo Okwara with the sack. The Bears have also allowed a lot of sacks this year, but not nearly to the level of the Lions. I think they've allowed 30 sacks, which is still a lot. It's Montgomery there. Breaks the tackle, gets that 15 yards, 16 yards of the play. Jalen Phillips, the tackle, it says. And not going to get the first down right at midfield. I think obvious go for it situation. But it's Collins in on the tackle with somebody else too. Well, man doesn't know the analytics on this one, so I guess. Ooh, an inside trap play, and Hawkinson blocks Goff instead of the defensive tackle. That's very tough. That's very tough. 2nd and 13. Not ideal to start this far behind the Giants. But Swift's gonna give him a nice run here on 2nd down. He's still gonna set up a third and decently long, but hey, at least it's manageable. And Goff under pressure gets it out to his guy. Is that Eskridge maybe? Yeah, Dwayne Eskridge. He's had an awesome kind of stretch here for the Lions. Gets his first catch of the day. And not much doing there on the ground for Swift. And again, not much doing on the run. They kind of push forward for about 2 yards. 3rd and 6 coming up. Goss pass, looking over to Eskridge, I think. Yeah, it's Eskridge. His second catch for 30 yards almost. There you go, 28 yards. So the Lions offense coming alive a little bit. Can they put points up on the board? Not on that play. Val Nichols there to make the play. And just overthrows Johnson there. Had him wide open for the first down, but just sent it. And over the middle, Goff has Hawkinson, and he falls just short of the touchdown. If you would have ran to the left, you could have had a touchdown, Hawk. But a good route and a good throw there on 3rd and long sets up a 1st and goal. Let's see if the Lions can punch it in here, cut it to a 1-score game. You're going to run power to the right and you're going to fall forward. Carry on Johnson. Going to get to the 1 yard line. That's going to take us to the end of the quarter, most likely. And run up the middle again, and this time nothing doing. Duke Johnson, 2 runs with 0 yards, 3rd and goal. Back into the heavy set. Terrell Williams split out to the wide side of the field, here to the left. And play action. Oh, there's not anything there. Goff's going to throw it away. 3rd and goal on the 1. They're going to just take the field goal. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. And, oh, that looks like a dangerous throw, but Allen Robinson does come up with it. 3 for 4, 159 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's what we call efficiency in the business. And Montgomery going to get tackled by the corner there. Gain of 4, 3 yards. Aurier with the tackle. And this one's going to be Mooney at the first down marker. Is it Mooney? Wait, that could have been, that's not Mooney, I don't think. Mooney's 11. Miller. They do get the first down. Ben, looking deep, had his guy wide open, just sailed it. So both his misses have been on guys who, well, I guess the first one I think wouldn't have been caught, but this one was the first one that he just airmailed that could have been caught. If it was a better throw. Robinson going to step out after a gain of 9. 3rd and 1, right around midfield again. Pressure comes on Ben, rolls out, and misses Robinson, who was wide open. So they're going to punt again. Well, we got 2 completions to start, but not a lot of yards. 3rd and 2. Setting up to run, play action. And throws it away. Had 2 guys open at the sticks and decides to throw it away. Gotta love the decision making there. So the Bears are in comfortable touchdown range here, back deep in their own territory. This is where they like to score from, more so than midfield, clearly. Definitely more of a throw a 80-yard touchdown team than a throw a 40-yarder, you know? It's just the way it goes sometimes. And I thought he was going to rear up for something deep. He misses Mooney on the crossing route. Could have been a first down. Got a bunch to the bottom of the screen here. Allen Robinson at the point. Big Ben going deep this time. And Allen Robinson by 10 yards for the touchdown. Great work, team. Allen Robinson's going to have 400 yards this game if you keep that kind of coverage up. All right, Jared Goff. The Lions come back on the field. Hey, Goff, do what they do. Just throw it deep. See what happens. Or do that. That works too. Tyrell Williams wants it. He's calling for it at the bottom of the screen. And he doesn't throw it to Tyrell Williams. He does throw it to Duke Johnson for 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. Back under center. This time, Hawkinson does block a defensive tackle instead of Goff, and they get the big play. First down, Detroit Lions. Heading up to the 2-minute warning. Might get another snap off before it. And they do not. Two minutes, 55 yards to go. 3 timeouts, plenty of time. Now they just have to execute, which is a problem. But and Goff in trouble, but does get it thrown away. He's narrowly avoided a lot of sacks today. Some of them arguably are his fault, but he did at least avoid them. So is that Duke again? Oh, that's Tyler Williams. Wait. Oh, it's number 5 for Duke. I was like, hold up. Wait a minute. Is there 2 number 6s? Oh, I got myself. Golf with a minute 30 to go on his side of the field, but there's the sack. Up the middle, Eddie Goldman gets the first sack of the game. Down to a minute 10 to go. Goff under pressure immediately gets sacked super quickly. There it is. His Decker just waves his hand at the guy as he goes by. Does a good lookout block. And it's going to be Bears ball. Right around touchdown range. So they're going to go back to the same formation that got him Allen Robinson wide open deep. Honestly, just throw it to him this time anyway. Hope they run the screen. Oh, but David Montgomery's got some room to run. Gets the first down. They're going to call a timeout. Going deep. Has a step. Mooney. Touchdown, Darnell Mooney. Honestly, this coverage has been so poor. It feels bad, man. It really feels bad. Off. Gonna just take the check down. Is that Nico Collins? I think is that number 12. Good catch and run from Collins. Front Dolphins has played a little better than 3 points, but hasn't played a lot better than 3 points. Their defense has played much worse than 28. Their defense has played about down 50. Bad. But we'll see if that continues, I guess. And we're going to take our 3rd sack of the game and call a timeout as well. Because why not? Roquan. Wait. No, Roquan? Well, maybe it was Roquan who got the sack. I don't know. Hard to say. Goff to throw. Just going to take the dump off for no yards out of bounds. Gotta stop that clock, though. 12 seconds. Which is about a dangerous amount of time, because if they get stopped, which it seems like they will, that just gives the Bears a chance to throw a deep ball, which does not feel good. doesn't feel good at all. They're gonna just go for it. I love it. I love it now. Okay. Yay. Couldn't come down with it. Goff's thrown the ball a lot, gotten sacked a few times, gotten pressured every time. And in the end, 28-3 half. Can't say the score is necessarily unpredictable here, but I will say the manner in which the Bears have scored, which is exclusively big plays, like 50-yard plus plays, was a little bit surprising. I was expecting to be more, run and then a couple of these plays maybe. I wasn't expecting the Lions to just refuse to cover the deep ball like multiple times. Uh, so that's interesting for sure. And Goff under pressure, fumbles, recovered, touchdown. We'll see how Goff responds here. A good run on the first time, I think. Maybe it was a throw. I wasn't paying attention to that play, but Goff has time. This is no more time. He had enough time, but then the time ran out. And Swift can't get the first down. Looked like he might have been able to navigate his way to a first down, but Morrig and maybe Roquan were there for the tackle. So the Bears take him back over at the 20, hand off to Montgomery at the middle, and gain 5. A solid gain on first down. Jalen Phillips with the sack. 3rd and 16 coming up. Then going for it all. And this time they actually cover the deep ball. And shockingly, as a result, the play doesn't work. They want to look into that, see if that's an option for the future. Therefore, Detroit, maybe that's something that they can replicate going forward, find some more success with potentially. Just hard to say if that'll actually work, though. It's pretty out there strategy. And Goff gonna just swing it out to the running back Swift, who Swift's broken some tackles in this game, but he has not had anywhere to go, and that's kind of a weird play for him. Throwing it to him, giving him space, but throwing it to him, 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So it takes him forever to get to the line. Tyrell Williams with a first down grab for Goff, and this Lions offense. We're right on the edge of field goal range again. Need about 10 yards to start thinking about it more. A little broken tackle there by Johnson. Duke Johnson, a good run. Probably the best run on the day. Oh no, Swift had a 10-yard run on third down, I think. That'd probably be their best. And not much doing for carry on there. 3rd and 4 coming up. The safety blitz is picked up. Eskridge, first time hearing from him in a little bit. I guess his 4th catch on the day, I believe. Yep, 4 for 46. Up to 53 catches on the year. And how anemic this offense has been at times. It's a pretty solid year. Oh, I felt like I picked. I was like, oh, they got it. They didn't quite get it. Goff to throw, looking deep again, and oh, Tyrell Williams just about came down with it. Just about. Well, Detroit has 2 scoring drives to their name now. It is better than 0. Can confirm. They were so close to getting a touchdown, though. They also were close to throwing a pick, so you take the good and bad, but stretch for Montgomery, and he's got room to run, and he took it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I guess I didn't really word that correctly. Oh well. Good run for Montgomery. Play action. Big Ben looking for a shot. And has Mooney in coverage, or in tight coverage, but able to still snag it and move the sticks for first down. So the Bears with a good opportunity to put some more points up on the board. Not that they really need points, but Allen Robinson brings them down to the 24-yard line. Big Ben, 10 for 15, 363, 4 touchdowns, an early player of the week candidate for sure. And there's the grab to, is that Kmet or Graham? Probably Graham, 80. I think Cole Kmet is number 80. Jimmy Graham, I'm guessing, with the catch. Montgomery, and I thought that might have gotten stripped based off the animation, but Aurier is going to go down with an injury. 5-yard run for Montgomery. 2nd and 5. I think is this the first red zone trip for the Bears? Doesn't sound right, but it feels right. And Jalen Phillips goes down with an injury, so back-to-back injuries for this Lions defense. It's tough, especially considering how much they've struggled. And under pressure, but Romeo Okwara with his 2nd sack of the game. So, big time play from him. So they can only add 3. But not that they need any more points. Ooh, what a broken tackle there by the kick returner. Could have still just knelt it and had the same thing, but you got a stiff arm guy. Well, who cares? Just a stiff arm guy right in the face, you know? Jared Goff. And under pressure, avoids the pressure. Good job by him to avoid the sack, although he could have thrown it to his teammate who was open. I think that was Hawkinson up there at the top of the screen. But, I mean, at least he didn't get sacked, so oh well. Goff, and he's just going to take the dump off to. Who is that? E7. Oh, Cetus. What's up, buddy? Nice to see you. Goff, going to go for it all. Throwing it up to Eskridge, who can't get there. Just overthrown from Jared Goff, who has not had a very efficient day, to say the least. They're going to go for a 4th down, knowing this is their only chance to get back in the game, even though really they have a chance anyway. But and then misses his wide open target, and yeah. Montgomery, and then it's going to be setting up a even more manageable 2nd down, 2nd and 6. Oh, you got farther than that. Oh well. Yeah, I just forgot where the 1st down was supposed to be. There you go, 3rd and 1 coming up after another 5-yard run. Yeah, tackle for loss. A good play by Jamie Collins, I believe, number 8. They're going to go for it on 4th right back, so let's see if the Lions defense can hold here just outside the red zone. And Montgomery spins and falls. He could have had the first, but falls just short. A huge stop for this Lions defense. I mean, it just makes it look more respectable. But, you know. So Goff again, back to pass. Gets out before the pressure and just misses Nico Collins. It's frustrating to see some of these misses because these receivers are getting open at times. It's just not getting hit at all. Goff definitely seems rattled. But going for a deep shot here. And it's thrown to the corner more than Esther's there. So tough to see that. 3rd and 10 for Goff. Sets up the quick pass to Hawkinson, breaks a tackle, and gets the 1st down. So a new set of downs for these Lions. Hawkinson has had 2 pretty big catches on the day. Hasn't been targeted much throughout the offense though, so definitely to see him get targeted more. And Goff is going for the deep shot, but could not get it off. Fumbles. The lineman recovers it, falls backwards. So not a turnover at least, but not ideal for sure. Basically raises that Hawkinson catch. And I mean, that was an ill-advised throw if it was accurate, but thankfully it was so inaccurate that it couldn't be picked off. Goff to throw, rolling out, and gonna take one more sack. Eddie Goldman gets a sack. Please just punt it. Thank you. 6 sacks for Chicago. Not quite as bad as last week for the Lions, but the scoreboard is much worse. And a run up the middle from Montgomery, and that's going to be borderline 1st down. Probably not a 1st down, but 69 rushing yards. Nice. So I think the Lions are going to mercifully let this game end, which is nice. Just let them run the clock out and win for another week. You okay with this fourth tackle there? And hopefully the last down of the game. Montgomery not going to get much yards there on these last couple carries, but he got what he needed to. Got the first down. So yeah, hopefully the scores are good just to see the absurdity of the 87, 61, 83, and 69 yard touchdowns. That's literally all their touchdowns, and then they had the fumble. Other than that, I mean, they didn't really do much play to play. It's just funny the way that their offense broke down. 11 for 16 with 371. Yards per attempt are insane. 23. It's absolutely bonkers efficiency. Jared Goff, the opposite. Just the opposite on the other end. Did it before the yarder that helped him out to Hawkinson. But without that, that's even more of a yikes. But Montgomery was pretty good on the ground. Obviously had a long touchdown through the air. Oh. But yeah, Allen Robinson was great. Donald Mooney, a great catch. Montgomery, a great catch. Yeah. What can I say? What can I say except GG's? Take a look at the sacks allowed. Cannon and Ragnow each allowed 2. Everybody else taking a turn with 1. Vaitai has to continue his excellence. Uh, David Young, Eddie Goldman, be good tackle. 6 tackle for losses for Eddie Goldman. Wow. Phillips had a nice game before he went down with an injury. But yeah, Eddie Goldman was all over the place. Tons of sacks. Romeo Cart with a 2 as well. No picks though. Pass deflected, only the 2. 2 forced fumbles, only one of them being recovered. Mingo's didn't get recovered, I don't think. And the 1 touchdown from Mingo. So yeah, that's what I got. I want to take a look at the team stat. I want to see. I guess I don't think they went to the red zone until late. The Bears didn't. The Bears were 1 for 6 on third down, 0 for 1 on fourth, 1 for 2 in the red zone, just a field goal. It was just because they had those big plays. But, oh well. It is what it is. Good one for the Bears. Hopefully getting back on track. Obviously, it feels a little late for them to really come back in the season. But, crazy things have happened. As for the Lions, they get improved their draft selection. So, not all bad. But yeah, see you guys in the next game.